Welcome to the Survivor to Thriver show with your happiness expert, Samia Bano. Do you feel stuck, silent, and stressed? Is something hurting your heart and soul? Are you burning yourself out? If so, you are in the right place because this is the podcast people from all over the world join in to learn exactly how to stop suffering and start living with inner peace and joy. Let's get started. Hey, last episode we started talking about the idea of maintaining our positive mood and our positive states, because if we do not focus with our intention and our energy on maintaining our positive states and our positive mood and so on and so forth, then we will lose them. We will lose them because it's one of the most fundamental laws of physics, laws that govern how everything in our universe works. That if you leave things alone, when things are left alone on their own, meaning there's, that you are not putting in time and effort and energy and it's in a focused, intentional way to create order, things will move towards chaos. Things will move towards disorder, right? And we've talked about this before in that I've been telling you that when we experience inner peace, joy, contentment, happiness, all of these feelings, all of these experiences are results. They are results of the way that we think and behave and what we believe. And for us to maintain behaviors and ways of thinking and beliefs that promote inner peace and happiness and joy and fulfillment and contentment and all those good things, see, it takes energy, it takes focus, it takes intention. Without that energy, focus, intention, things will move towards chaos, right? You will move towards feeling not happy, not content, not fulfilled, right? Because those are the states of disorder, those are the states of chaos. That it's the natural state of things will move towards, right? In the absence of a focused, intentional action to create the positive thoughts and feelings and behaviors. So once we understand this principle, then it's just a matter of, okay, all right, so what are certain specific behaviors? What are certain specific ways of thinking and being that can allow us to maintain the kind of positive states and the kind of positive energy that we do want? Well, there is a very simple way in which you can figure this out for yourself, okay? And that is to just look at yourself, to observe yourself, and note what are the kinds of thoughts you're having when you feel happy. What are the ways that you are behaving when you're feeling happy? Okay, like if happiness is your goal, you would note that about yourself. If contentment is your goal, it's like, okay, what am I thinking when I'm feeling content? How am I behaving when I'm feeling content? If more joy, if you want to enhance your experience of joy, it's like, okay, when I'm being joyful, what are the things that I'm doing? What are the things that I'm thinking? Right? So you identify those behaviors and those thoughts that naturally or normally tend to occur for you when you are experiencing those states that you want. Once you have identified those states for yourself, then it's just about, let's do more of them. And don't wait for something to happen to make you feel happy before you do what makes you feel happy. It's like you say, okay, well, for example, let me put this in the context of an example. So just if you think about, okay, when you're happy and you think about how you behave when you're happy, do you not find that you are smiling when you're happy? Do you not find yourself laughing when you're happy? Don't you find that when you're happy, you want to sing and dance? Okay, all right. So if this is true, that when you're happy, you like to you smile, you laugh, you sing, you dance, then these are the behaviors that you want to do more of. And don't wait until something happens that makes you feel happy and that makes you want to sing and dance and laugh and all that good stuff, right? It's like, instead what you're going to do is you are going to create time in your day, and regardless of how you're feeling in that moment, right, you're going to choose to engage in these behaviors. You're going to put on some really great music if you need to and sing along or dance. Okay, so it's like, take control, take charge of your own happiness. Don't wait for something to happen outside of you that you cannot even control before you can, so that you can feel happy. No, it's like you create that environment for yourself. You create that context for yourself. You see? If when you're happy, you're smiling, just choose to smile. Even if you're not feeling happy in the moment, just choose to smile. Practice smiling in that moment. If you like to laugh, if you naturally tend to laugh when you're happy, don't wait until something happens and stimulates laughter. Just create some time in your day to practice laughing. Now, it might sound funny. You might be thinking like, oh, that's just so fake. But the fact of the matter is that, you know what? This is not about being fake. This is not about being fake. See, an analogy that I like to make in this context is with exercise. Right? So we all understand that exercise is critical for us if you're going to be healthy. Right? Okay. Now, if you are currently not healthy, are you going to wait until you become healthy to start exercising? No. You realize, you recognize that you have to start exercising right now. And when you exercise right now, it actually helps you to become healthier. And then once you become healthier, you continue to exercise so that you can maintain that good health and continue to grow in that good health. So it's the same thing with any other kind of positive state that you want to create and experience for yourself. You see, you don't wait till you're happy to smile and laugh and sing and dance. you make a conscious choice, a conscious decision to smile and laugh and sing and dance right now. And guess what? When you smile and dance and laugh and sing right now, it actually helps you feel happier right now. And when you feel happier, then you want to sing and dance and laugh and smile even more, right? And then when you smile and dance and laugh and sing even more, then you feel even happier. It's like a positive cycle of like reinforcement, right? And this is like, honestly, this is it. This is the secret to one of the secrets to how to be happy and how happy people are happy. How we take control of our happiness is that we don't wait for things outside of ourselves to stimulate that feeling for us. We choose to engage in behaviors. We choose to engage in ways of thinking that we know help us to experience the happiness that we desire, that we seek. And we create that environment. We create that context for ourselves. Okay? So it really can be that simple. Now, of course, when you first start out engaging in this process of choosing to be happy, choosing to engage in these kinds of behaviors, it can feel a little silly. Okay? And I know like for me, when I first started practicing this for myself, it was easy for me to practice smiling. Okay, that by that point in time, like when I started doing this for myself consciously, I should mention, was when I started working with my happiness coach, Dr. Amy, right? And so she taught me the power of this, she taught me about this concept of, hey, we can choose to be happy, and this is one of the things that we do for ourselves, right? To choose to be happy. And so it was like every day, you make it a routine, you make it a habit. Every day you practice smiling, we practice laughing, I practice singing, I even, do a whole bunch of other things. And it's like I'm doing these little big things for myself throughout the day to help me not only create the positive mood, but to maintain it also, right? So when I first started working with Dr. Amy, and she told me, okay, Samia, now you have to practice laughing. You have to practice singing happy songs and all that kind of stuff. It was a little awkward, for sure. Now, I got into the groove of it pretty quickly, though, I must tell you. Because it's just like, okay, fine, it feels silly, but it's like, I allow myself to be silly. And the great thing was that it made me feel so happy. It made me feel so great being silly that I was like, hey, this is actually pretty cool. And before long, I wasn't even feeling like it was silly. It was like, this is like, I felt really empowered. I realized, it was like, this is not silly action, this is empowered action. This is wise. There is actually a lot of wisdom in acting this way. Okay, so it was like, before very long, I got used to doing these things for myself and reaping the benefits of behaving in these ways, helping myself in these ways. So it's like so like empowering, and it really, really works. Okay, so by the way, you can go on my website right now, www.academyofthriving.com, and you will see a tab in our main menu on the website that says free gift, or maybe it says free tutorial, but something like that. I think it says free gift. Click on that free gift tab, and you can access my positive mood guide. Okay, it's like 5 steps that you can do for yourself in 5 minutes or less to help you create positive mood at will. Okay, so in the guide, I actually give you instructions on exactly how to do each step, and even the amount of time I recommend that you do each step. And you'll see it's like so easy, it's so simple to do this, and all you need is to create just 5 minutes of time for yourself. And I personally recommend doing it in the morning. It was the steps that I list and I share with you in the Positive Mood Guide. These are actually the things that I learned from Dr. Amy, my happiness coach, and she had me practice them as part of my morning routine. So I love to do these things for myself first thing in the morning, pretty much. It's like from the moment you wake up, you open your eyes, first step right there. You see, you just begin to take action to help yourself, create a positive mood, create a positive energy for yourself. It's like, why would you want to wait, to start to feel more awesome, more energetic, more empowered with regards to when it comes to your happiness and inner peace. So just start your morning with the positive mood routine, right? So go to my website, download it from there, and try it out, and then let me know how it works for you. I love to hear from you, you know that. And you know how to connect with me. Just you can do that through my website as well. Just go to www.academyofthriving.com. You'll see the Contact Us tab, also in the main menu, right? And from the Contact Us page, you'll see how you can connect with me. So let me know how this guide works for you. And you know what? It's just the beginning. It really is. Implementing this positive mood guide. Because once you've learned how to create the positive mood, there's like so much more that you can do to continue to grow even deeper in your experience of creating and maintaining the positive mood and experiencing more inner peace and joy in your life. So this is the Positive Mood Guide will be a great start, but just know that it's just a start, okay? It's not going to stop with that for you, because you are not going to settle for just good enough. You're not going to settle for the minimum. You are going to be committed to excellence and to being the most happy that you can be, right? Because, hey, you are a listener of the Survivor to Thriver podcast. And thriving is about being in a growth mindset, right? If you're not continuing to grow and become stronger and become better every day, then you're not thriving. So because I know that you are a listener of this podcast, I know that you're interested in thriving. You're interested in continuing to grow and improve yourself. So start with the Positive Mood Guide, and then be ready once you have that down to continue on with the next steps and the next steps and the next steps. And we will stay connected, and I will continue to share with you what the next steps and the next steps and the next steps are. So that you're not alone in this journey. And you do not have to be alone. You don't have to figure all of this out on your own. Right? So that's the great news. And I'm so excited for you. And I'm excited to hear back from you about how the Positive Mood routine works for you. So do go check that out. Do go download that from my site. All right. So with that thought, I am going to go ahead and wrap up for today. I wish you lots of peace and joy.